Yeah. Hey guys, I am Olivia Quido, but you can call me Miss O. This is another beautiful episode here in our Facebook. It is called Our Road to the Crown interview, wherein we make the candidates closer to you guys. So, with us right now, without further ado, I'm so excited to introduce to you the beautiful Miss Universe Bolivia, Lenka Nemer. Hi, Lenka!
Hey guys, how are you today? I'm really happy to be here. I'm honored to be with Miss O. We were talking about it. She's lacking only the B to be Miss O. So this is going to be really cool.
Yes, because I'm Miss Olivia. I'm only lacking letter B to become Miss Bolivia. Is that correct?
Oh my God. As I said, I think I'll be sharing my crown with you.
Yes, sure. I'll be happy. Okay, so Lenka, I'm so excited to be with you right now because last night I've been thinking, we've been doing some research about you and you have beautiful story to tell. So a lot of your fans will be here watching right now on Facebook. And then what time is it there in Bolivia?
Here it is 20 to 9 p.m.
20, also about 9 p.m. Okay, so right now here in LA is about 5:30, is that correct? About 5:40 something. So
Ooh.
yeah, so I cannot wait to have this beautiful interview with you because this is our way the fans to get to know their candidates and their next Miss Universe, right? So okay, now you are beautiful and you are amazing. Yet you don't have the typical Latina beauty because your father is from Lebanon. Is that correct? Kindly share that with us. With us.
Ah, exactly. Well, my father was born in Bolivia, actually, but my grandmother and my grandfather, both of my parents, both of my father parents, were from Lebanon. They were born in Lebanon in a small town, southern Lebanon called Marjadoum.
Uh-huh.
And I'm really proud of that because I have a lot of family in Lebanon. They have been talking to me, and a lot of pageant fans from Lebanon have been reaching out to me because they feel identified with my family's story. And yes, I think this is so important to understand. We come from all parts of the world. We
Yes.
are all citizens of one world, something like
Yes.
that.
Yes, I agree. I agree. So, speaking about your Lebanese roots, my dear. So, you've heard about the recent tragedy that happened in Lebanon. Like,
Yeah.
what's the first thing that you did when you learned about that?
Well, I was shocked because Lebanon, you know, in Lebanon, families are really close and people is always sharing with the others. They are a really close community in these things. They are always cooperating and being aware of everything when the families need something. So
Mm,
when this happened, I just called my family because I didn't know what was going on and I didn't know if they were okay. So as soon as they talked to me, they reached me, they were like, everything is fine, don't worry, we are actually going to help the ones that get affected because of all of this. And I was like, okay, what can I do? Tell me, I'll do it.
wow.
And they gave me this account, and also to read to be able to collect food and clothing.
Mm,
And we did a whole campaign so people that get out of their houses, that were really affected, that were on temporary housing,
right.
they got the chance to not build new houses, but to have nice meals and to be getting dressed comfortably.
Mm,
And this made an impact because as I was telling you on the other live on Instagram,
Right.
I know this is not huge, but every single a small thing we can do to contribute makes a difference.
Exactly. I totally agree. So, so when that happened, your family is in Lebanon, is that correct? And you're the only one who is in Bolivia?
No, I have family in Lebanon and family in Bolivia for my father's side. And
Oh.
I have aunts and I have cousins. One, when the port exploded, that's
Mm-hmm.
actually a universitarian zone of Lebanon.
Mm.
And I have a cousin that was studying at university at Lebanon's university at
Oh.
Beirut. And
Oh,
I got
okay.
crazy because I called her, I did everything, and she wasn't answering. But
Mm.
the truth was that she was visiting family on the other side of the
Ah.
city, and she was lucky to be there.
Yeah.
So when everyone heard the impact
Yeah.
and everything happening, they ran to help people to get out of there.
Right.
And she was
Exactly.
busy doing this, and oh my God, it was so hard. And also what happened in Croatia, because my mother's family is from Croatia.
Okay.
And what happened, I mean, it was a tragedy and a lot of people got affected. And we were also doing a campaign for Croatia. I
Mm.
work with all of these causes. I work with my family from this side of the world. I'm in Latin America, but I'm always willing to help. That's something we have to be always open for.
I love it. You are beautiful, not only from the outside, but your heart is so beautiful that everyone can relate. So
Thank you
speaking
so
of that,
much.
yeah, speaking of that, dad is from Lebanon, mom is from Croatia. I heard you speak a lot of languages. How many languages can you speak, my dear?
We were counting them. We were counting them, and I think it's almost six, and it's about to turn into seven if I get the chance to successfully graduate from Mandarin.
Can you believe that? So you can speak Mandarin. Ni hao ma.
Ni hao ma, ni hao. I
Yes, yes, yes,
love
yes.
it.
Yes,
I'll be
yes.
practicing my Mandarin with you.
Yeah, you can practice with me all day long. So and then because I am Lenka, I'm part Filipino and I'm also part Chinese, so I can speak both languages.
That's really cool. What do you think is the hardest thing about Chinese and about in Philippines?
Growing up in the Philippines I went to a Chinese school, so we were able to learn, Tagalog, which is Filipino,
Yes.
Chinese, which is Puken, and Mandarin. Puken is like a dialect in the province of China, and then I can also speak Mandarin. So growing up in the Philippines, before you cannot you will say that, oh, it's kind of hard to speak, to learn four different languages, and I was only 6 years old, right? So later on in life you will get to realize how blessed and fortunate I am that I was able to learn all these languages growing up in the Philippines. So now I'm in the United States, I can talk to different people in different languages.
That's
That
really cool.
right, yeah, yeah. So speaking of that, so you speak English, you speak Portuguese, you speak
Yes.
Spanish, Mandarin, you speak Bolivian language. What else?
I'm finishing with French. So it would be French, English, Spanish. It would be Aymara and Guarani and Portuguese. And the last one would be Mandarin.
I cannot believe it. Like you said, you mentioned that your thanks to your career, because you kind of discovered that you are so interested in studying about history. What is it about history that you're very fascinated about?
I'm fascinated about history. While I was studying my career, because I just graduated from international affairs and politics and foreign politics. That's
Okay.
my career. That's my degree.
Right.
I discovered that history is really important if we want to understand what we are living now. We can understand our present, but by looking at the past.
Right.
because everything moves like in a cycle, but there are specific events that mark down history that are important for us to keep moving forward.
Right.
For example, most of the revolutions, like French Revolution, the American Revolution, the Pacific Revolution, that is the Great Britain Revolution.
Right.
Also, when we study about the First and the Second War, about the history on how human rights became rights and
Right.
became universal.
Yeah.
And there's an episode of Bolivian history that I love because it became an echo for a humanitarian right in the whole world. It's called the Water War, in which people
Mm-hmm.
went out to the street and they were claiming for water to be something for all because they were moving institutions. It was really complicated. But in Latin America, it is really common for people to claim their rights on the streets. We are
Right.
always moving, and in this protest, there's always art and music and people dancing on the streets. It is kind of artistical and cultural. And it's beautiful. That's something I really love about Latin American culture. And because of this water war that occurred in Bolivia, water became a human right for the whole world. It was declared a human right, the access to water. And it was because of something Bolivians did on the streets. So
Right.
I came to find out that everything we want to look for and to keep moving forward, you have to understand what happened in the past. Because someone that there's a really famous phrase about this. If you don't
Yes.
understand your past, you'll never be able to look forward into the future.
Wow, what a beautiful thing to say. I love it. I love how smart you are, and I love how
Oh,
you are. You want to learn more about what's history, so you can talk about it, and then inspire people to research more about the history that it can help us in the future. But speaking of being humanitarian, that you said, okay, at the end of the day, what do you want to be remembered by? You want to be remembered as a beauty queen, or do you want to be remembered as an intelligent person or a humanitarian?
well, I think I will be loved to remember to be remembered as a humanitarian because smart people is humanitarian because they understand the world they live in. They have been through a lot of experiences, and that's why they become humanitarian. And beauty queens are humanitarian. We always work with our people, and far beyond all crowns and all titles, far beyond all of this show that Miss Universe is and that all of this spotlight is, we are building a legacy. And we have to be looking forward and moving into the future with this legacy. And that is not going to happen if we are not humanitarian. And also because people who marked down history were great humanitarians and also amazingly smart people. Like I said, Mahatma Gandhi, Luther King, in Bolivia, I think Silvia Rivera is one of them. And yes, I think it works like that.
I love it. I love your heart. I love how smart you are, and I think you are very ready on May 16, my dear. So we
Oh
are
God.
a lot of Filipinos right now, a lot of your international fans, like people from Bolivia. What is your message to all of them?
Well, for all the people in the whole world, we are living a really hard time right now. We are on the middle of the biggest pandemic on the whole history, the biggest and the fastest in expansion. But we have to keeping it strong. We have to keep being resilient. We have to keep it smart. Using your mask, being aware of everything, using alcohol, washing your hands might seem simple, but it's something we need to do in order to overcome this critical situation for the whole history. So for the whole world, keep us strong, keep fighting, because we are going to defeat this. It's not going to be forever. Nothing is forever.
Right. I love that. Sorry, I'm just moving this because I wanna be able to read all your messages that from your fans
Oh,
saying "Vamos Bolivia," and then I wanna speak a little Spanish to you. So muy beleza, muy guapa, Miss Bolivia. Is that correct?
Yay, thank you so much. Gracias a todos, de verdad. Thank you from Bolivia to the whole Latin American fans. You know, I had a lot of messages from Colombia, from Mexico, from Nicaragua, El Salvador, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Peru. Everyone is so excited. Everyone is happy with my participation, with my projects. They have been planting down in their houses, and this is so cool. I just I'm grateful. You know, I don't have words to express how much happy you have made me just by listening to my words. This is amazing. This is a huge platform, and also thanks to you, Olivia, Miss O, so beautiful and wonderful, because you're giving us this platform and this space with your fans for us to be able to speak, and that's huge.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lenka. What a beautiful thing to say. And then a lot of your fans are saying, Hermosa Lenka, sos la
Oh.
mejor. And then says here, Go Bolivia Lenka will be
Kamusta,
the next Miss
Philippines?
Universe.
Kamusta?
I love it. I love it. Say, guapa, Miss Bolivia. Everyone is saying you're so guapa. I love Olivia Quido
Gracias.
from Bolivia. Thank you so much. You know what? What's good about, interviewing a lot of candidates from all over the world? I get to, mingle with a lot of beautiful fans. And then, yeah, they keep on sending messages how they love Miss Bolivia, how they are thankful that we're doing this interview. And then so yeah, so I cannot wait to meet you in Florida. And you already have beautiful skin. We're even gonna make your skin even more beautiful when you go there. You told me a while ago on Instagram interview that you learned about my product from the Forbes magazine. Is that correct?
Yes, the 24K. That's the best one.
Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, the 24 karat gold. I cannot wait to get hold of, I cannot wait for you to get hold of this product. And then May 16 is our event, right? On May 15, the night before, you apply this on your skin. The next day, you'll be super glowing on stage. So I cannot wait to, have this product in your hand. And I cannot wait for you to use it, see what you think.
I'll be holding tight to that mask because I think we all have to be radiant for this extent. So
Yes.
I'll be holding tight to the mask. You'll see me with my mask that night. I'm gonna upload a picture with
Yes.
my Olivia Quido mask.
Yes. And then also, when I go to Bolivia, bring me to the area where there's a mirror in the sky and let's eat the best like the food in Bolivia.
Yes, we will. You are invited to Bolivia. I was receiving a message from my director, and they are like, Miss O, you are welcome to Bolivia because you're so nice and I mean, so crazy. This has been so crazy. So they said, if you want to come, we are going to be taking you to Uyuni Salt Flat, and you'll be there
Oh,
with me having an amazing experience because there are actually salt hotels
wow.
built with salt in the salt flat, and we are going to be taking great pictures on that mirror in the sky.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait, Lenka. I think this is a start of a beautiful friendship. And then I am excited to see you, my dear.
Oh, same here. I'll be meeting you, and you this is something that I've been telling to the girls. I'm actually really loud and kind of chatty. So as soon as I see you, I'm going to scream, Miss O, Miss O, how are you, Miss O?
This is so much
Yes,
fun,
I
Lenka.
will.
I wish we have so many time, but there's so many people who want to greet you today. Okay, they are not only your Bolivian fans, but they are also your Filipino fans that are here with us right now who wants to say their well wishes for you. I want to invite like Jennifer Lee to come in here on stage to say your
The
something.
cutest.
Yeah, but Jennifer, this is Miss Lenka, Miss Bolivia.
Hi, Miss Lenka and Miss O. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so honored and excited to be here and talk to you. My name is
So,
Jennifer Lee. I'm a Pinay in Anaheim Hills, California. Miss Lenka, you are beautiful, smart, and I see your caring heart. Mandarin and French is a really, really hard language to learn, and all the languages that you've had. So I'm wishing you well, and I wish you to win the Miss Universe title crown. And thank you for making these big contributions to all these tragedies as well. I do have a question for you. I'm sure you faced adversity getting your Miss Universe Bolivia title. What are the things you've done to keep you going and not give up?
Something that I did. Oh, first of all, hi Jennifer, you are amazing. Thank you for all your wishes. You are beautiful. Really, you are amazing. And it is already huge for you to be here. You are making my day with your words. I'm marking down this. So, well, the first thing I did is to hold on tight to my family. When we are close to our families, when we are able to express the love, when we are surrounded by love, we are able to keep moving even if everything turns dark. So that's my answer. Hold on tight to my family.
That is definitely number one is family. Thank you so much. Thank
Thank,
you.
Thanks to
thank you
you.
so thank you so much, Jennifer. And then your next Filipino fan is Elsie David. Can we invite Elsie David on stage?
Hey, Elsie.
Hi, Miss Lenka. Hi, Miss O.
How
Hi.
are ya?
I am good. You are so beautiful. We are cheering you. I don't have any question. I'll leave it to the judge. I just want you to I'm for you, and we hope that you will enjoy your journey as Miss Universe. And we wish you all the best. And stay beautiful, amazing, and you are just wonderful.
Thank you, Elsie. Thank you so much. Miss Lenkas, look at all the beautiful ladies that are giving messages to you. Now we have a very handsome Filipino businessman who's very very famous here in California, and his name is
Whoa.
yeah, he's a famous businessman here. He is very big here in California, and I want to introduce to you Mr. Charles Chamorro. Hi, Charles.
hello. Hi, Miss
Hey,
Lenka. How are
Charles.
you?
How are ya? Welcome to the live.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm not that famous. Miss O is being generous, but yeah, I'm a admin of a group that's 37,000 strong here in SoCal. All Filipinos, and they love to travel. I have a question for you because you're representing your country very, very well, and I want you to be able to promote your country. So, what are the three things you're proud about Bolivia? And what are the three top destinations we should go to? Because a lot of people in our group love to travel. So, what top three destinations in Bolivia should we go to and why? Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, hi Charles. Thanks
Hello.
for the question. No, it
Mhm.
is amazing for us queens to be able to share our nations and our
Right.
culture. And also, these are the three things that I love about Bolivia. How diverse Bolivia is because you can
Wow.
have a snow on one side and
Wow.
the Amazon on the other. Everything in one
You
country
can
is
find it
super
all.
diverse.
Mm.
Culturally, we are huge and we are always trying to show out our culture with dances, with the food, and of course, I'm really proud of my people. We have overcome so much in the past 3 years. We have been doing so much as one nation, and this has been the thing that I'm really proud about
You
Bolivia.
should be proud of
Every
that. Yeah.
generation in the change. And the top
Hmm.
three destinations would be
Yeah.
the South Flats, Uyuni, as
Oh,
I was telling Olivia.
yeah, I want to plan that.
Also, I love Tarija. That is a city, the city of Tarija, in which you can try a traditional beverage called Singani.
Okay, I'm writing it down. What's the spelling of the city?
Tarija, Tarija.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tariha. Okay, so it's on my bucket list of
Exactly.
places to go to.
Tarija. And the last one, the last destination, I think, and I love the Titicaca Lake in my department, that is La Paz. The Titicaca Lake, we share the Titicaca Lake with Peru, and this is the highest able to navigate lake in the whole world.
Oh, wow. So that's great. And we also have a lot of real estate minded people in our group who invest. Now, how good is it to invest in Bolivia, in properties there in Bolivia?
You know, Bolivia has been growing up really fast, and the
Wow.
city I live in is a city really huge and really nice to invest. Santa
Hmm.
Cruz, that is the city I
Santa
live in,
Cruz.
has been growing like so fast. And
Okay.
I think this one is the fastest growing city in the whole nation.
Wow.
Everything is moving here. That's why I live in Santa Cruz, because even if the government is based in my native city in La Paz, the economic movement is here in Santa
In
Cruz,
Santa
and that's
Cruz.
really interesting. Yes, this is actually the tropical side of Bolivia.
Wow. That's amazing. You have amazing answers. You're very articulate. You're very, you know, knowledgeable. And I heard you like history, and then you have
Yeah.
Lebanese lineage. Do you speak a little Arabic too?
I know how to. I mean, I know how
Like,
to say hi. I
like,
know how to.
yeah, Inte Libnani. You know how to answer. Are
Ah,
you Lebanese? I used
Ana
to work in
Lenka,
Saudi.
shukram.
Shukran jazilan. Yeah, I used to work in Saudi Arabia for a couple of years before. I was a computer professional over there. So I know how to speak some Arabic as well. So it's a
That's
good language to learn,
cool.
and it's not that hard to learn. If you want, I
That's
could teach you later on.
oh,
Not now.
I would love for you to teach me. I would love for you to teach me how to speak a little bit more of Arabic, and especially because you were living there, so I
Yeah,
think it
well,
would be cool.
to say how are you is just kif halik, and then you say alhamdulillah, like I'm good, like thank God I'm good. Well, and then you were interested in history too, right? So yeah, the Lebanese has or have very good history from the time of the Phoenicians, Carthage. You read up to that times of the Lebanese people.
Sorry,
Yeah,
it got
great.
cut. It got like
Oh, okay.
interrupted. Can you repeat, please?
Oh yeah, you were interested in history too. Do you also read about the history of your people, the Lebanese people, from the time of the Phoenicians and
Of
Carthage?
course.
Yeah, those are your ancestors, right? Very great history and very
You
great
know,
traders and maritime people. Yeah.
something my father used to tell me is that
Uh-huh.
we came from the Phoenicians,
The
and
Phoenicians,
because
yeah.
we came from them, we are always going to feel this call to the sea and
To
to
the sea,
water.
to the ocean. Now,
Yeah,
yeah, do you know the story of Queen Dido? That it's very interesting how Carthage was founded. She was a Lebanese woman who founded it.
the
Yeah.
I think that's the ancient
Yeah,
city
ancient.
on,
The
yes.
ancient city, yeah, where Tunisia is now. It's a
It's
very beautiful
beautiful.
story. Yeah, exactly.
And
We don't have
also,
time to tell that
I
now,
love
but
the Arabic culture because of
yeah,
how they teach people with all of these legends. It's so
exactly.
amazing.
It is. It is. All
Oh,
right.
thank you, Charles. This
Very
was
good. And
really interesting.
you're
Thank you,
representing
Miss
your
O,
country
for
well.
presenting
I
me,
think
Charles.
you're going to win.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
as far as I'm
I
concerned.
wish.
Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you so much for
Okay.
your
And
time. And then right
Charles
now,
is really interesting.
right?
That could be an interesting friendship.
Yeah, isn't he a smart guy?
Yes. He is.
Yes. Thank you.
It made me, I mean, he impressed me.
Yes, yes, very much. So we have now our last fan for today. He's also a Filipino, and her name is Lisa Marie. So Lisa, can you say hi to our Miss Olivia?
Hi, Lisa.
Thanks for having
Kamusta?
me.
Lisa, can you say any well wisher any wish for our Miss Bolivia tonight?
Hi, Miss Lenka. You're so beautiful. Oh my God, you're so charming, quick-witted, and you're so bubbly. I'm pretty sure, I will be excited to meet you in Florida, and I'm sure you'll do great there. And I hope you'll be the first Miss Universe from Bolivia.
Oh my God. It would be great. Lisa, come on. I really hope your wishes can come true. Like, we are going to
Thank
call
you.
all of the energies of the universe right now for Lisa's words to become true.
Yes. You have
Yeah.
all the qualities of a great Miss Universe, so I'm pretty sure you'll do great. Good luck in Florida.
Thank you so
Thank you, Lisa. You're so
thank you.
sweet.
Thank you so much, Lisa. And now I want to say, Jesse will just say hi to you. He's also another Filipino fan of yours. Jesse, you want to say hi?
Hi, Lenka.
Woo! Hi, Jesse. Looking
Hi.
good.
Thank
I
you
love
so
that
much.
bread on you.
Oh yeah. Do I look good in red?
Yes, you do.
Thank you so much. I just wish Lenka that you win. Bolivia has yet to win its first Miss Universe, and if the stars align, you have a very noble advocacy, which is eradicating hunger, which we all feel strong about. That what makes a really great Miss Universe, and I just want to wish you te quiero mucho, Lenka, que ganes, señorita Universo, Lenka Nemer, Tarija, Bolivia. Your eyes should
Oh my
shine,
God, that
Lenka.
was so.
Thank you so much.
Te
Thank you so
quiero.
much, Jessie. Miss Lenka, I'm very, very honored to have you, and I cannot wait to see you in Florida. This is again a start of a beautiful friendship between both of us, and all the Filipino fans out there are so like happy that you are here with us right now, and all your international fans. People from Bolivia, they're here. People from Dominican Republic, they're also watching right now. Puerto Rican, people are also here. So this is like, a diverse audience that we have right now. So I'm very grateful for that. I cannot wait to see you. And until next time, my dear, stay beautiful.
Stay beautiful and thanks. Yes, this is the beginning of an awesome friendship. And thanks to all of the fans from all over the world. I love you so much. Bye, guys.
Bye bye, Lenka. I'll see you in Florida. Take care. God bless.
Take care.
How does one go from this to this? Or from this to this? Real people, real transformations. Amazing life-changing results are achieved every day at O Skin Med Spa. Let Miss O show you the way. Your very own before and after experience awaits. Call now for a free consultation. Visit oskinmedspa.com for more details.